Brooklyn.
What's good, my guy?
How you feeling?
Another day at the bodega, man. You know what I'm saying? Another day at the bodega, man.
Dealing with
What's up,
that.
man?
Yo, throw that in the water.
Yo, let me ask you a question.
Do you hear me? You hear me good? Because I left my AirPods. So.
You good? You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, good. I want to ask you a question, because the last time I spoke to you, right, it felt like going into this battle, you was on some, yo, put respect on my name. Y'all niggas stop playing on my name. Stop trying to throw sweat on my name and everything like that. We not doing that no more, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel you accomplished that in this battle?
Yeah, definitely. You know, yeah, I feel like you can't play with my name after this. Everything happens for a reason. I feel like, you know, it getting pushed back, us waiting a little longer, whatever it was. But I think we both came into the battle understanding that we really had no excuses. We had so much time to have our material prepared and all that. It was a matter of either you gonna kill or you not.
Word. How much do you think that you and Sürf go back to the composition book and tighten up a few lyrics here and there within that span that y'all couldn't get it off?
To be honest with you, my first and my second was the same, and most of my the third up to the underdog scheme, was the same. And then I just upgraded the end. Yeah, I just upgraded the end where it was where I started talking about what happened in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? But even that, I'll be honest with you, I fucked it up because I missed a crucial scheme. I missed a crucial scheme in it that was supposed to and to be honest with you, it didn't even hit me until afterwards. I was like, oh, I missed that. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I feel like nothing was given to me. I took everything I had on that stage. They really wasn't trying to jack the first round. I had to make them, because there's a lot of lines in the first that they weren't reacting to that they should have reacted to, you know. But to still snatch that like that and walk out like that against grandson, that wasn't shaky Sürf. That was grandson. He went in there for a kill. You know what I'm saying? Both of us losing people in our families.
Yo, condolences to your grandmother, my dude.
Thank you. You know, so, you know, Saturday people get to see it. So, you know, I'm really excited for her.
Come to find out, you were the one that orchestrated that this battle should not be on caffeine for the rest of us morons. So why?
What do you mean?
All right.
I said no. It had to be on caffeine. The battle had to be on caffeine.
No, I'm saying it's in entirety for us to watch, everybody to watch at the crib and everything. Is what I'm saying.
Yes. Because my thing was this though: they wasn't gonna live stream it on Saturday. That was never the option because that wasn't a caffeine event. So caffeine wasn't gonna be able to just come out for an event that's not theirs. But they was like, we can film it and then it can air on caffeine the next day. It can air on Monday, like tonight. But I wasn't having that because I was like, listen, I need full promo because people might be upset that they got to wait a week, but it doesn't matter. I'd rather you be upset for that week and then you get a great product. Or what if it would have aired yesterday? We were all traveling. We're all traveling from being in North Carolina. It's Mother's Day. You're with your family. The NBA playoffs. All this is going on. You miss it. And it's not a whole event where it's a whole bunch of battles where you're like, where there's like openers and then you say, oh, Sürf and Cortez is battling too, and you catch up. You have to catch the battle right then and there. It's one battle. It's only 45 minutes, 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Or you're going to miss it. So I was like, we need full promo so that people know to be on caffeine to watch it.
All right, I got to give you pushback. You and Sürf need no more promo, my nigga.
No, bro. Bro, listen to me. For you. Yes, right? But we broke records with our numbers. It wasn't just the die-hard culture that wanted to see the battle. There's a lot of celebrities that want to see the battle. We had over 1 million live streams from the first event. So you know that wasn't just the culture. The culture has the app. They're not gonna miss this battle. You understand? But for the magnitude of it, you need to make sure that everybody's there to watch it. Like it's a whole different scale than it would be just a normal battle. And you're gonna watch. This is Cortez and Sürf. Are you crazy? You have to make sure that everyone is in attendance. You know what I mean? And that's why I say give it a week. Everybody knows on Saturday, 3 o'clock, where to see this shit at. You know what I mean? Everybody knows.
Yo.
Well, my nigga, you didn't think people.
That's a negative.
Be honest, niggas got this on YouTube already.
Not long. They got the audio. They got the audio. I'll be honest with you. Everything that I've seen is not the full battle though. There's schemes that's missing on the audio. In my second, y'all going crazy for my second. There's like a whole 16 bars that's missing on my second in the audio. So, like I said, man, we want everybody to see it, and we want everybody to judge it for themselves.
Yeah,
you know?
but if not, yeah.
A decade grudge.
Yeah.
Did it live up to the hype? A decade grudge like this. Did it live up?
All right.
Yeah.
Duchess.
Yeah.
Why do you think that? Somebody.
You think it lived up to the hype?
Yes or no?
And
What?
Carlo
Remember,
here, so get the
I'm
40.
in the building and I didn't get to watch it, so seeing it visually is totally
The $40 bottle.
You tell me. You tell me. What's
Where you at?
Hold on, I'm gonna go in the studio.
okay? All right.
Yeah, go ahead. What you were saying?
You know what I'm saying? What's the feedback that you got from people that was at the battle? Did they tell you, yo, y'all niggas put on in the sense of this is a grudge match, a big grudge match, and it lived up to the hype?
There's a lot of grudge matches that was old as us that people keep saying, yo, them niggas is past their prime now. That shit was dirt. I'm not gonna even say who, but there's a couple battles that even happened this year that people was like, yo, the time passed. You know what I'm saying? We didn't do that. You see what Spec said? What Spec said? Spec said yesterday's Tez is not today's. Exactly.
You gotta go back up the block, right?
Just battle.
You breaking up. You breaking up, Letterman.
Oh, do you think this battle should have been 5 years ago?
It could have, but what happened now was great.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? What happened now is great. Like I'm not complaining, man. You can't go back or nothing like that. I think the battle was great. It was a great product. He put on, I put on. It happened now for a reason.
So is it more like Sürf's first round, second round? That's what I feel like.
And what?
Sürf's first round against your second round. Was that the best round of the battle?
From consensus, I say yeah. But I'm being honest with you, three. I'm being very honest with you. That first is really being slept on. Like, there's a lot in the first that that's why I'm just being quiet about. There's so much in the first. The third is back and forth, whatever. The second is not close. The first is good.
You had the Can't Spray title, Hogan line, like that. The balance, the negative overdraft line. You got some lines in the first round, my nigga.
Ernie Ash got no reaction.
Yeah, the cremate, burn the flag more when he dead anyway, but that's how you earn Ash.
No reaction. Scope neighborhood. Might buy a house here. Come on, son. What are we talking about? That's the first 16.
I like the race consensus. Only care if I'm black on this card.
Yeah, exactly. That whole scheme, which it was like we were answering each other too, because he was addressing certain things in the third. You know what I mean, with the race to the ambulance thing. So you get what I'm saying? We had a lot of corresponding, and I think that's what kind of made for good for the battle too. It was the conversation. We kept to the conversation.
Why did you go first?
You have to understand when they called me to come out, I listened to the crowd. They was like, yeah, and it was like we got Tsunami Surf. Oh my God! Oh my! I said, oh, okay, they here for him. Okay, I'm not gonna let him get that momentum in the first round, because then it might just be more difficult to take that momentum. especially them hearing him first. Nah, I'm gonna go first.
But did it
And I
matter?
knew that my shit was strong enough that I could go first.
I'll tell you what I'm thinking about hearing his first round. Audio.
Uh-huh.
It's totally different because on the audio, you get to hear tips. Like, you think Sürf was on God mode in the first round listening to the audio core? What's going through your mind? Because Sürf, and then like Sürf was going on a 30-0 run the way the people acting in the building.
They still reacted to Mike Tyson ear-off lines, and they reacted to Seinfeld white cast lines. A lot of OBC, too. I let it rock. Was he wildin' though? Reeking everywhere. Dykeman. I was like, oh, Spanish stick like your Spanish. Choppy. Like, you know what I mean? So, like I said, there was dry shit, and then there was fire. You know what I mean? But he definitely showed up, and all it let me know was I got to kick up a gear. Now I see what they doing, I see what they reacted to, and that's what I did in round two. I knew round two was more pockets, more flow, more, you know what I'm saying, in and out type shit. And like I said, man, it just made for a great battle.
Do you feel you were down 1-0 going into the second?
No, I didn't think that. I know that's what the building was thinking, but I personally, I was like, nah, this is gonna be, you know, like I said, I knew my material. I know what I was putting out there. I knew that it's gonna be received after. I mean, you see it now. Like some people are going back to the first and being like, yo, this is crazy. So, you know, you let that rock. Leave it for the people. We battled already. I don't have to sit here and prove nothing. You can hear it. The bars is there. Every round bars is there. Nobody had a whack round, first off. You know what I'm saying? So regardless if you think he won or I won, you cannot leave this battle saying that Cortez is trash.
Right. But I didn't need this battle to say he was a trash.
But the way the narrative was painted was that. This ain't a call. This is an interview. Probably like 15. What?
Nah, because I gotta get out, bring him back.
I'm here.
Huh?
I'm here.
Nah, but I gotta. My car is blocked in. Where you parked at?
I'm on the street. I'm on the side.
Oh, so you ain't blocking?
Nah, I'm good.
General consensus is when I see people talking, I got the first, you got the second, and he got the third.
That's the consensus that I see, but I also see people saying Cortez 2-1. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm not gonna sit here and I'm not gonna sit here and comply to anything. Like we put on a fucking show. I mean, I see a lot of people saying battle of the year so far. So I'm like, okay, cool. If we in that category, the way they say this new era and they trying to push us out and two 10+ year veterans just showed y'all what y'all need to do. The culture happy, the culture wins. I'm gonna get bigger bags. He's getting bigger bags. It helps our profile. There's no loss here. You know what I'm saying? There's no loss here. It's nothing but positive. And then when it drops on Saturday, you know, you see for yourself. You decide for yourself. This might be one of them battles that you watch one day and sit there and be like, I think Cortez won. And then you go back and you might be like, I think Sürf won. Like, it could be one of those. Like, I don't care. It's just a matter of I knew that you couldn't play with my name. I always said, yo, if I get in the ring with him, I'm not them. And at the perfect time, he was on a 3-run 9-0 round thing where he was showing everybody top tiers that. And I still was saying, I'm not them. You know what I'm saying? I'm still saying that.
You ain't get 30. We can't do no 30 talk.
Exactly. So that's it. You understand? I don't care who you just battled. The narrative was painted already that there's no way Cortez could get around. Did you see what he did to Twerk? Did you see what he did to John John? Did you see what he did to Calico? There's no way Cortez. And I proved it. No, there is a way, bro. I'm a legend. There's not a question. We're not going to do that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's not a question. It's not a question. Like, yo, bro, I have my time. Yeah, everyone had they fallback errors or whatever like that. And I'm not on nobody else's race. But I know that when I have to, show up, I will show up. Your money's good with me, you know, and that's it.
We thought about T-Top being extra height for the
Yo,
Sürf
T
song.
Top, man. Yo, T Top, bro. Like for real? Like for real,
Woo!
man. Like when the
Woo!
band did that, I was like, come on, really? I was like, come on, bro. But I'm gonna get him. He got a battle coming up soon. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna tell you right now, Tom, I'm gonna get you, boy. Watch.
Let me ask you a question about the third round though, because again, conversations was like, okay, we all know when Cortez goes. All right, there's some things we gotta talk about in the third round, right? I think people thought you were gonna, and I told you this on DM. I felt you were gonna go extra on a lot of angles in the third.
Well, I told you I missed the main angle. I forgot a scheme. So I did forget something. You
Mm.
understand? But regardless of it, I feel like the whole battle was a conversation. Like I really feel that way. Like the whole first round, I'm addressing more the Mexican and Puerto Rican stuff. I'm speaking Spanish. I'm breaking down race.
I got one night to fuck up the neighborhood at the purge begin. Hard. That was hard.
Or the whole my battle's been voted forever. There's still some rounds I can't get out. I had to design a scheme in the third.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then the underdog stuff. So, you know, there was room there for a lot of conversation. You
But I
know?
got back though, Sürf had a Mike Tyson bar, but you did have a Buster Douglas bar too, though. To be fair,
Yeah, but a Buster Doug. You're an underdog.
yeah,
I'm Tom Brady at the Super Bowl when he's down 25 at the half. LeBron when he's down 3-1. If I gotta beat the odds, I'm gonna knuckle up with an Ali rope-a-dope and a Buster Douglas uppercut. No one thought he was gonna knock out Mike Tyson. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? You gotta come on.
What was the King Von line you had?
Oh, I said the sword off a drum. Your liver gonna pour rivers because I'm fueled by the hate Dirk got for Vaughn killers. Yeah. That's some real shit.
What's next, Core?
I was speaking to some people earlier. I might wanna revisit Chess out the vault. I think that's dope. Calico.
Okay.
Cal for sure. And I heard he was hating too. I don't know. I didn't see it, but I heard he was hating. So if Cal hating,
What about you and Av?
that's something we gotta revisit also. Me and Av definitely we could dance.
Y'all can dance. It was good to see you and Sürf chop it up after the battle, though. Y'all dap it up and everything like that. Was there any time before the battle you had some disdain in your heart for that man?
Have disdain in the heart?
For him, just the way he was playing with your name and, you know?
Of course, bro. Like you can take checks out. You can take food off my table. You you know what I mean? You could take checks out my mouth. Like for real. Like you're taking money away from me. You know what I mean? And anybody that threatens that, you can't you know what I'm saying? Anybody that threatens that, you can't just fucking just accept that, you know? If it, not in this culture, especially this culture. This is the most competitive culture there is.
Right.
Can't let somebody play with you. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't jacking that, you know, and we've had those conversations off camera and differences and certain things, you know, so it is what it is, you know, like now we battled those, so now it's like there's no reason for it, you know.
Right. People asking about you in clips though. I don't want to see that, but I still ask you about you in clips. I don't know why. I don't want to see that.
Nah. That's the bro. I would never. He knows too much. Never.
Let me ask you a question. You and Sürf are battling in North Carolina, and you have a static selector line, and he's a Dykeman line. Is it hard to get that off in other cities? I get it. I'm a hip hop nerd. I get it.
I'm just figuring that there's some things that I need to promote, and I want to put more of my music accolades and my music career into the battle, and make people more aware of what I'm doing on this side as well. And the only other person that does that on that type of scale is Sürf. So it made sense to let me throw some of my accolades in there too. You know what I mean? Ain't a scratch on my record. Before the track I did with Static Select, like, you know what I mean? Like, gotta talk that.
You and Meth though, man. How's it feel to get a spot on Meth's album? Italian Stallion still out here dropping dope ass verses and dope projects, man.
Nah, man, like for real, like, it's a blessing. You know, it truly is. You know, Staten Island my second home. Like, they open their doors, you know what I mean, and they let me work. It's allowed me to, you know what I mean, build more relationships. You see, Spectre Deck was in here earlier. He's on my album now. I'm on his next album as well. So, you know, and it don't even be on no. It just worked. Like, it's natural. Everything's, you know what I mean? Like, everybody's just cool. Everybody's chilling. Yeah, these aren't forced things. This is just us working, and it's a way better environment like that. You know, so, you know, everyone knows I work out the meth lab. You know what I mean? Everybody knows that now. So it's like people are in and out here all day working. You know what I mean? I'm here, so it's like, yo, you know, it's a perfect relationship.
It's crazy though, man. Charlie Clips was on the Dipset. You got connections with the Woo. Easy got connections with Flip. Sürf with Joe Budden. Like,
You know, I did a song with Flip. You know, I did a song with Flip about 5 years ago.
Say word.
Yeah, when I remember I was on tour in Dallas. Remember I used to be out there. Yeah, Lil Flip been fucking with the culture. We did a show together back then, and then the very next day I was with my high roller dudes, and he was like, "Yo, what's up? What you doing here?" Because Flip must have really been into touring battle rap. Because he was like, "Cool, what you doing here?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm on tour, such and such." And then he was like, "I was like, how long you in town for?" He said, "I'm in town till Monday." I said, "What's up? Let's get in the studio." He said, "Set it up." We shot the video and all that back in like 2017. Word. Flip been supporting the culture. I might have to find that record.
Word, man. So overall, have you got to listen to the battle at all? Or you said that the rounds are a little bit off.
I listen to most of the stuff. You know, it's the same feeling. It's the same feeling I got in the building. You know, but it is just dope. And at the end of the day, you can't deny dope. Can't deny hot. They didn't want to fuck with me. You know what I mean? So to make them fuck with me, fuck it, make me even better. You know what I mean?
How dicey is it to take somebody's material and flip it and still make it sound hot in your way, even though you're taking some of the lines? Or you did that a lot, I saw in the battle, where you flipped a lot of surf shit, but you made it sound very potent though.
Well, I don't really look at that as flipping. I look at it as more like you're gonna have to respond to what you're talking about. You know what I mean? If niggas know you for pressing 9, then I gotta show you. You get what I'm saying? Like that's just battle rap. It's like, okay, if I know you have a right jab, I'm gonna have to come with my own right jab. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like it makes, you know, people be trying to like throw little things and twists to like fit whatever they want to push. No, this shit was fire. You can't hate. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't hate. Like, you look crazy if you hate it. Like, you can't blatant. It be blatant. It's like you gotta be a hater. Like, come on, bro. This was fire, bro. That's it. Just give it up. You look crazy.
How do you feel about Sürf saying, you know, that he felt out of all the people that he battled, Twerk, John, Cal, you gave him the toughest outing?
I feel like it's supposed to be. Like, you know, like it was. Like it was. I came to work.
Cool, man. You know what it is, man. I can't wait for this battle this weekend, right? We getting this on Caffeine, right?
Yeah. This Saturday, Caffeine live.
All right.
For free.
For free. All right, my brother. Appreciate you, King.
My boy, holla at me.
You know. Shout out to